Wow, I really hate studying like this. It is so boring and not stimulating to my mind.
Oh my god, it sucks.
I wish there was somewhere I could go and have fun.
Well, we have the solution for you. Pikes Peak!
Guess you wonder where I've been.
Pikes Peak will be the first historical park because without Manifest Destiny, the United States would be a little sliver of land owned by other nations, would not have as many rights probably because we would not have all the states or resources. We would be nothing. So it's very important, basically. We have 4 awesome parks in Pikes Peak. We have Louisianaville, Oregon Alley, the Mexican Session, and Lone Star City.
Don't forget Manifest Destiny.
That's right. As soon as you walk into the park, we have a large and amazing dining area. Manifest Destiny, lots of food to try, lots of fun to have.
It's your destiny to feast on food.
In Louisianaville, we also have many exciting attractions. In this park area, we have the Clueless Maze. May make you a little clueless. Anyway, so this maze really allows people to interact with their surroundings. At each intersection of the maze, participants must make difficult choices based on information that they're given. And once you exit the maze, it's like getting to the Pacific Ocean, just like Lewis and Clark did.
Additionally, we have the Napoleon Complex bumper cars, which is a ride that's meant for babies or toddlers or just younger children in general. So the bumper cars are smaller, but they're still quite aggressive, so ride the ride at your own risk and send your children off to their deaths at your own risk. We have this attraction because Napoleon sold the Louisiana Territory to Jefferson, and he was known for being a short man with a lot of anger. Or are you gonna come over to Oregon Alley? We have great rides and attractions such as the 5440 roller coaster. This ride was based off James K. Polk's presidential campaign slogan in 1844, in which he wanted to expand the nation into Texas, California, and the entire Oregon Territory. The ride also incorporates the 54 and the 40 into the degree angles of the ride.
I was just thinking about my past. Have you ever been to the zoo and rode one of those super cool trains that just go around the zoo all day? Well, we have one too. Our Oregon Rails train goes around our entire Oregon Park, and we might just throw some animals at you along the way if you really like them. The conductor will tell you all about the Oregon Territory and how people moved in. If you're interested and you're a toddler and you don't like super scary rides, come on and visit and ride around the park, have some fun, enjoy, relax.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Our Mexican Session area will also make you secede your money. Thanks, Bob. Because of all of our great rides and attractions, such as the Race Rush Coaster. In this fun and exciting and thrilling coaster, you have 2 tracks that are going to race each other. First 80% of both rides, they'll be the same coaster going the same way, as many men went to California for the gold rush, going towards the same thing. But then, at the end of the rides, one track will go off into loop-de-loops because people didn't find the gold, and they were back where they started. But the other one will go to a hill and go down because the people who did find gold, their lives were downhill from then on. Oh, so additionally we have our Ghost Towns and Boom Towns exhibit. You will be given the opportunity to be able to walk through a real-life replica of what a boom town would have been like in the olden days. New towns started to arise due to the sudden rise in interest for gold. Men would go down, mine for gold, the towns that they stayed in would then flourish. But then, when all the gold was gone, or they realized that there was no gold, the towns would be abandoned. So, as the second part of the attraction, the boom town will go into a haunted house for our more horror-loving customers.
In our Lone Lone Star City Park, we have this amazing ride. It's called the Grande Drop. Let me tell you about it. It's an amazing water drop ride. It's modeled after the Rio Grande. So, although Ariana Grande did not ride it, Rio sure did. Anyway, this border led to the beginnings of the Mexican-American War when the U.S. and Mexico fired guns at each other. And the sudden drop in this ride really signifies the sudden beginnings of the war. In our Texas area, we also have this really cool shootout attraction with Nerf guns. I mean, you can bring your real gun, but we'll just put Nerf gun bullets in there, no problem. We have this ride because cowboys were really prevalent in Texas in the 1500s to 1700s. And these cowboys often had rivalries with each other, which were significant in Texas. This shooting range serves to provide a historical insight on the life of cowboys.
You can find our Laugh-A-Bet and our 48 Hours Kitchen and our bread basket and things like ice cream in our
Manifest Destiny area.
It's where you can dine.
But don't worry, ice cream shops are all around our park.
Like at the zoo,
Yeah.
where you can find Dippin' Dots. But we're not basic.
Yeah.
We don't serve Dippin' Dots here.
We serve Rocky Road ice cream. We also have many food attractions, like the 48ers Kitchen. 40 people came into our restaurant one day and ate everything in our kitchen. But there's also another meaning.
In 1848, during the gold rush, a bunch of people came down to California in search of gold. This was 1848, so they were called the 48ers. Contrary to, what is it called?
Popular belief.
Popular belief, because a lot of people thought they called them the 49ers. There's a football team, but it's the 48ers. That's where we're historically correct. So, come on, it's good food. It's good.
And so are our other restaurants.
You will be able to find Texan specialties at our Laugh-A-Bet restaurant, which is based off of and has similar ideas and topics to our Lone Star City Park.
In our Oregon territory, we have James K. Polk walking around. You know, his 5440 slogan, he has it with him at all times. We had to put in James K. Polk as one of our roaming characters because he really embodied the spirit of Manifest Destiny. Without him, we would have never gotten the Mexican Session or Oregon. We also have General Santa Anna, who reclaimed the Alamo and literally got rid of tons of people just so he could get his way. He was a Mexican general, and we don't like him. So, you know, if you see him and find him, you can beat him up.
From sea to shining sea.
No. Right here, but not for free.
Invest.
Please and thank you.